Hello and welcome back to Dusk of the Gods. We've got a lot to cover today, so let's get it done. I've gone through and taken out all of the monsters in this area. Most of the places, there's not much. There's just a single room, and most of the places where I've left an axe, yeah, there's nothing left in there. Although, except for here. Here has a chest. And within this chest is what we've been looking for. Mimmer's Gauntlets. This is going to be a very important piece of armor for the end of the game. In fact, today we are going to be doing a whole lot of kind of endgame preparation. Because I'm thinking we're going to be able to get this thing done within one or two more, well, 3 or 4 more videos, more like. Maybe 5 at the most. And in this cave, there's another treasure chest, and I'm sure you've got pretty much not much. Yep. More Baldur's Brow, which, if it wasn't for the fact that only 2 enemies give you, poison status effect, that would be useful. Bunch of Thunderstones. If I used them more, that would be useful. And in here, more Iron Durhams and some perfume. Anyway, so, I'm going to essentially complete Alfheim here, as well as complete Midgar and hopefully Yontheim today. So, next what we're going to do is going to head over to the cave district on the east side of Alfheim, and I'm going to make sure this is snappy, so I'll meet you over there. 1 second. Okay, and we're back. We are at the, on the easternmost side, and out of the 4 caves, we're at the second to the bottom here. And hopefully this is the right cave, because I went into the wrong cave earlier and wasted a bunch of time. Luckily, you guys don't get to see that. Because of editing. Yay, editing! Anyway, this looks right. Good. But yeah, we're looking for a enchanted door that inside of it has nothing really important, but it's been bothering me since I first saw it ages ago, and yeah, we're gonna sort that thing out. Also, so that rune that allows us to speak to the dead, yeah, that's a permanent thing. Who is it that has awakened me? I have naught to tell thee, warrior. Let me be. Unfortunately, all but 2 people have really nothing to say to you. So, well, it's needed to beat the game and complete 2 quests. For the most part, it's pretty worthless. Please tell me I'm going in the right direction. Yes, I am. Yep, you will remember this place as the area with a whole bunch of wolves in it that I nearly died in a couple of times. I think I did die in it at least once, but it was off screen when I was taking out all the wolves. But over here there should be a forge, as things are going to start getting brighter. Yay! And an enchanted locked door, which we go through our rucksack Okay, it's not in our rucksack. Great. Is it in this chest? It is in this chest. Thank goodness. We disenchant the door. Yay! Hold the key. Burst our way through. Yay! In here is one chest that contains some stone crop, an apple of vigor. I'll dump this over there. Oh, that one's full. And Wellsung the sword. It is... weighs 8 marks, can do 40 points of damage. So compared to the greatsword, which can do 50 points of damage, it's less than half the weight. If I was going to be using these weapons for much longer, that would be useful. And this one has another torch, some more dragon's blood, and a ship's token. Not bad. In fact... oh. Yep. Oh wow, that thing can't fit into any chest. That makes sense. I'm going to dash back to where I'm keeping all of my stuff, drop off most of this, and when I see you back, we're going to be going to King Magus's land. So, see you then. And we're back. You might be asking, why is your character naked? Well, it's because we're going to be getting some new armor soon. And quite honestly, the stuff we were carrying was really heavy, and I didn't want to carry it anymore. So, this Viking is gonna go skyclad for a little bit. Yes, there is an icon for it. A pale, 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 pale icon. But an icon nonetheless. Of course, we just have to go all the way around towards the southern end of King Magus's land. Definitely the least interesting part of this video, but I want to let anyone who actually does want to play this game to have an idea of where stuff is. Okay. So, from this little peninsula, go until you can't see it anymore. And then remove your ship and head into here. Hello. Greetings, friend. May I see thy name? It is Hundrig I am. It is Hundrig. I am the wise man of this village and a reader of symbols. Odin has gifted me with the power to understand the magic behind his many marks. Also, are you naked? Yeah, I just felt like it. Okay, I can understand that. Symbols? What symbols does thou speak of? Carven marks, runes, any of Odin's magic, such as the Valknut. 3 triangle and 3 circles intertwined. It is gifted with the power to break a divine curse. I myself have one, but never have found a use for it. There is no one I know of that has been cursed by one so high as a god. Even if I did, where would I be to use it? For one should not anger a god. Hundrig, could I have the Valknut? It might prove useful in my quest. Much time and effort is exhausting creating the Valknut. Nay, I shall not give it to thee, but I will trade it for 10 iron dirham. Will thou barter for it? Aye, I will pay for it. Here is the Valknut. Hope it helps thee in thy quest. Yay! So this is the Valknut key, which means one of our sacks is completely empty. Yep. Which I'm going to start dumping all of these apples into. because I have been prepping for the end of the game. Alright, so now from here we're going to head to the northern area of Midgard, you know, where you leave Midgard and there's that T intersection, you go down for southern, up for northern. Yeah, we'll be heading to the northern part, so see you there. 1 second. And we are in northern Midgard. So all we have to do is find 2 buildings, and we will be essentially done with everything except for Yontium and 1 more area. Yep, like I said, doing a lot of cleanup on this video. Let's carry the Vulcan up. Oh! Someone woke up and opened the door. Hey, what's up? I feared that none brave enough would come forth to awaken me. I am ever thankful, warrior. I hope that thou shalt not suffer Odin's wrath. For thy deed, I would like to give thee these magical shoes of swiftness. With them upon thy feet, thou should run like the wind. Also, I would like to give thee this magical blade. Use it well. Also, would you like something to wrap yourself with? Nah, I'm good. Okay. I must return to Asgard, my friend, for I must once again see my dear sister, Spear Skolod. I thank thee once more, warrior. Yep, that would be Brunhilda. And she has given us Hort, which increases our warrior ability, and the Boots of Swiftness, which we will definitely be using relatively soon. Now we must go and find the last person of importance in this land. Someone I've been looking for through this entire series. I think this person might be randomly generated because I swear the last time I played this game, I found him at the bottom of a cave. But this time he's in the overworld. So I might be misremembering, which is totally probably the case. Or, like I said, he might be randomly assigned to somewhere in the world. Also, yep, we can still talk to the dead. Who is it that awakened me? I have not to tell thee, warrior. Let me be. Yeah, sorry about that. But this is the guy we want to talk to. Welcome to my humble abode, warrior. If thou come as my enemy, I must warn thee, though. I am aged, I can seal-wield a sword with speed. Ivar Sword Might I am named, and all for good reason. Speak thy name, or I shall don my shining breastplate and return with ill intent. Breastplate? My name is Sildura. I'm a warrior of Odin upon a most dire quest. Thou art a warrior of Odin? 2 sons did I have, both fallen in battle. My hope is that they too were taken by Greybeard, for they died bravely. I meant not to threaten thee. It's just that none can be trusted these days. Perhaps I can aid thee, good warrior. A great warrior was I in my time. I have possession of a most wondrous breastplate and leggings. I have no sons now, and would trade it for one such as thee. Trade? What dost thou wish to in return? 30 iron durum, a good price, for no finer armor should thou find. I wish to keep the armor until my end, but times are harsh, and I could use the coins. Wilt thou barter for it? Absolutely, aye, I will pay for it. It pleases me that my breastplate and leggings go to such a fine warrior. They shall serve thee well. And thus we pick up the best armor in the game. That weighs only 20 marks and has an AC bonus of 3 and an AC bonus of 2. We are now shielded, which is pretty good. And now, all of these sacks that I've been carrying this whole time are empty. Well, except for the one that's chock full of apples, but, you know, there's only so much that you can do. Toss these all in here. These are important items. And a strand of Rand's net. We're going to be using that real quick. So let's get on to Skilbanar and head over to Yontium, or Yontime. I don't know. I speak poor Scandinavian. Let's follow the coast, because there's going to be a couple of caves that we want to visit. One's a good cave, the other one is a cave full of a bear, which I don't really want to deal with a bear. Is this the bear cave? Yeah, this is the bear cave. Yep. So, if you need a bear sinew, which they all drop, it's really easy to get that for Odin's Quest. I think this is the cave I want to go to. Yep. Greetings, Einherjar. I've been expecting thee. Oh. Greetings, friend. May I see thy name? I am the giantess Hrokin, friend to Odin and all of the gods. Oh, we've heard about you. Thou art a friend of Odin's? Aye, it was to be his request that I came and put to sea Baldur's ship, Hringhori, which had been made into a funeral pyre. Aye, that I am the Einherjar. I must embark upon a most dire quest. Odin has placed the fate of the world in my hands. Great honor indeed, for only the bravest of Odin's slain warriors are given such a title. It means that thou art one of his champions, a leader destined to lead his army on the field of battle. And thou were expecting that it would seek thee out? Aye, I'm aware of thy charge, as are many others. Unlike most giants, I do not hold an ill feeling of revenge against the gods. I would hope to see Asgard win the day at Ragnarok, and I may be able to aid thee in thy quest. Ragnarok? It is foretold that many of the gods shall die, even Odin shall fall to the beast Fenrir. If so, a sad day it shall be. Yeah, but I've got all the pieces for his chain, right? Aye, a foul beast that creature be. Aye, and as Heimdall blows upon the trump of doom, Fenrir shall break free of his fetters and sail to Ragnarok upon the ship of death, Nangelfar. Even now I seek elements to create the fetters that shall bind the wolf. Aye, I know, thou seek out the 6 elements that are needed to forge the chain Gleipnir. I am no seer, but this I do know, unless the 7th element is also used, fate's design shall hold true. What other element should I seek? Also needed is the Arrow of Pain that was used by Loki to slay Baldur the Fair. It has the power to make retribution for the evil act he was forced to commit. Ah, yeah, I already knew about it, but meh, whatever. The arrow shall make amends by giving Gleipnir an extra strength. It shall hold against Fenrir's efforts to break free. Good. Amend? Adding the arrow ensures that the beast shall not join in battle and Odin shall not perish early in the fight, giving Asgard a great advantage in the conflict. What can thou tell me about the giants? I speak of fire, frost, stone, and hill giants alike. We differ in stature and form, though we still share the same blood bonds. Almost all giants despise the gods. Most hate of all is Thor, slayer of the giants. I can kind of see why. What can thou tell me of Thor? Thor was greatly feared by giant kind. If it were not for him and his hammer of war, Mjolnir, the giants would have waged war against Asgard long ago. Oh, yeah. What can thou tell me of Thor's hammer Mjolnir? Woe be to Asgard if Thor was unable to wield his hammer. Yeah, woe to Asgard indeed. Once did Thrym steal it, but it was recovered quickly, long before the giant could unite and move against the gods. Yeah, what designs does thou speak? I speak of Odin's death. Before Ragnarok, Fenrir shall break his chains and join the battles of evil. Upon the field of battle he shall engage with Odin and devour him. This will be a mighty blow upon the forces of Asgard. Yeah. The Arrow of Pain was forged from a sprig of mistletoe, a creation yet young, pure, and free of corruption, until Loki had the dwarven smith Hilberd forge it into a weapon of death. Yeah, that is all true, at least in Norse mythology. But yep, that is Hrokin, who, yep, we needed to seek out in order to learn about the Arrow of Pain, which you would have to ask her unless you are following a walkthrough like I am. And that place is completely empty. So, yeah. Nowhere really important. And also, as soon as I get to the shore, which should be close, I am going to pause this for just a bit. Not sure if I am at time or not, so 1 second. Yep, and that's definitely time. So when we come back, Yontium and beyond. Have a good one.